All the water's coming in.
All the water's coming in and it's going to fucking sink you. So you have to build a, for a lack of a better term, man, you have to build a callus on your soul.
Oof.
Because you can't function and meet and exceed your mission success criteria if you're gonna if you get steamrolled by depression on what you're seeing every day.
Oh my God.
Time and repetition, which is one of the big problems I think with the GWAT community, or at least what we've had in the last 20 years. I mean, there's lots of different compounding factors that I think contribute to the acceleration of veteran suicide, which I don't want to like launch into some like rant about the issues that I think we're all faced, but it's definitely something that I'm extremely passionate about.
Yeah, I'm really hoping, we've talked about this a bunch of times in this podcast, but I'm really hoping that something's going to change with RFK and about psychedelics and veterans. I really, really am hoping that they open their eyes to this stuff.
Well, like I was talking to Marcus Capone, and he runs VETS, which he's the guy, his organization is the organization that takes the guys to Mexico to do Ibogaine. And Marcus is a retired SEAL. I was talking to him yesterday, actually, and I'll go off on this, which is, you know, we as a subculture from the global war on terror community, the veterans, we're under an epidemic of suicide and depression. And the VA has not been a help to us, like especially the war fighters, like the guys that we have rogered up time and time and time again. They've gone overseas. We've done the bidding for the country. We've watched our friends get killed and fucking torn in half in like very ultra violent ways. We've been exposed to overpressure and chemicals and all these other things. And then we come back, and within the VA system, their answer is, here's your pills, here's your retirement, shut the fuck up. And it's not working. You know, Marcus and I were talking about this yesterday. He was on antidepressants for 7 years. 7 years, like antidepressants, they weren't working. And he, just by chance, his wife, I believe, said this might work. We need to go to Mexico and do Ibogaine. This might work. So here's a guy that did it one time, has never been on antidepressant since.
Did he have to get off them before he went there and did it?
I don't know exactly what the protocol is as far as like you have to get off and then you have to get back down there. I know that most of my friend group now, they've done it, and they have an extremely high success rate. You know, VETS has done 1,000 former warfighters, and they have an extremely high success rate where they're eliminating pharmaceuticals. So they'll go down, they'll do it one time, maybe they've done, you know, subsequent sessions, and they have this really high success rate. And this is
better
part
than anything.
of the, yes, this is part of the issue.
Yeah.
Is we're under an epidemic of veteran suicide, like more so than we ever have. And the worst thing about this too is it's also affecting our family and our kids. Like our kids are 4 times higher to commit suicide than our peer set. So it's not just the GWAT veteran community. Now it's our families and our children. You have something that has such a proven track record to help heal vets. And we can't do it without breaking the law. We have to leave the country. It's insane. So you can send me to Iraq under false pretenses, and you know, you can have Wolfowitz and Cheney and Rumsfeld and all this like orchestra of fucking idiots can send us all to Iraq for weapons of mass destruction. We can go fight the wars, come back, and now we have to break the law to go fix what's wrong with our heads or our emotions or not only our psychology, but dude, we're broken. Like we've been beat up and kind of shoved in a closet, and then we're sedated and told to shut the fuck up. And meanwhile, you know, Wolfowitz and Bremer and all these other guys, they get to walk around and provide, you know, public speeches about how fucking great they are because they're, you know, strategically important. Whereas my peer set, we're under an epidemic of suicide. Our kids are committing suicide. the VA's no help to us, and we have to go break the law. It's like you get to go flip a fucking coin and paint some paintings, and you think that everything's okay.
And that one doesn't make any sense.
No.
Out of all the ones, that is one that mushrooms you can do recreationally. No one's doing recreational ibogaine. I've never done it before. Have you done it?
No.
I've never done it, but everybody that I've talked to, they said it is one of the most